continue on that visual, auditory, kinesthetic, and AD productivity style. So often people say, how do you produce so much? Well, as I said before, you got to know your visual, if you're visual, auditory, kinesthetic, or AD. So in order to be productive, your energy needs to feel heightened. If you're really tired, like, oh man, I got to get this done, it's not going to happen. Procrastination, all these things kick in. So one of the things to know is if you do have a strong kinesthetic, for instance, and you love to move your body and you need to, the first thing you do in the morning is, guess what? Get out and move. Before you produce one bit of a workshop, before you write one thing on a computer, before you do any thinking, get your body moving, particularly for the kinesthetics, of which most of us are, but many people who are strong kinesthetics, it's about 40% of the population. First thing in the morning, get out and go for a walk. Go for a walk for 45 minutes, an hour, go for a run, go for a swim. Get outside and breathe in that fresh air. That will trigger you for the day of a strong, productive day, particularly for kinesthetics. For your auditories, first thing in the morning, make sure you're listening to something that makes you happy, okay? Arguing in the car, no. Great music, yes. Singing, yes. Having fun, light conversation, yes. Everything that makes you, the auditory sounds, hearing the birds sing in the morning, beautiful. And if it's visual, make sure in the morning you got something beautiful to look at, something that inspires you, that you see. And if AD is your trigger, then read something in the morning that inspires you. My husband, Thomas, he's a very strong AD. And the first thing he does in the morning is he does some reading. So, we'll get up, we'll have our morning tea, and we'll lie in the bed and he'll be reading. And that's part of his AD, that wakes him up. But not for me. I'm not that way. I love listening to the birds and the sound of the ocean and having a bit of a chat. And as long as we have a bit of a chat, it's very happy and enjoyable and connected, I'm raring to go for the day. So know which one it is for you. That's your ignition. So start your day with your ignition on full speed and you'll find your productivity will begin to take off.